Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
So I'm in a situation, and I think there's been a lot of change, but I'm just wanting to see if there's anything else that needs to change. So in the past, I wouldn't do things because I would feel like I don't have the money, or I couldn't trust that the money would come in, those kinds of things. So this month I was away last week because I needed to look after my sister. And then I'm going to be going away again in a couple weeks to do something with my daughter. And it just feels crazy to be not working for that time and trusting that things will show up, that the money will come in and things will work out just fine. So I'm kind of trusting it, but I'm hesitant and a little bit worried. And and then
So you're not.
I'm not trusting it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if it doesn't all get solved magically, does that justify not trusting it?
I don't understand that.
So there's part of you that's like, I'm kind of trusting it, but what if it doesn't happen? And if I do trust it and it doesn't work out, then was there any point in trusting it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens there is you get this false belief that as long as I trust it and everything works out exactly like it's supposed to be, then the trust is justified. But if it doesn't, then that trust wasn't justified. It didn't work. That whole trust thing doesn't work.
Right.
But what can happen, like for that trust, that true sense of trust, you just know it's going to work out. And even if it doesn't look like it's working out in the moment, and like bills start to pile up and stuff like that, you trust that in the long run, it's all going to work out anyway, and it's going to be fine.
Right.
So, and this can be hard because it's trust in the face of evidence that says otherwise.
Right.
And again, this
That's
is where
exactly
I talked about
where I am.
That's
it.
Exactly this is the faith. Yep. That's the faith of a mustard seed, right? Trusting that it's going to work out despite the fact that all this other shit is going on around you. It's going to work out. When you can truly get into that level of faith, things always work out.
Right.
Okay. But it's a matter of holding on to that belief and consistently being in that story that things are going to work out to the point where it's the dominant thought in your mind, as opposed to right now, the worry is the dominant thought in your mind.
Right.
Okay. All right.
I feel like I'm just on the cusp.
Yep.
I feel like I'm just on the cusp of that shift.
Okay. Who taught you that if you don't worry about it, it won't happen?
Oh, that's such a family story.
Okay.
Mother and father.
Okay. But see, the worry story is the thing that can keep it from happening because it's such a low frequency emotion.
Right.
Are you willing to step out of their story that if you don't worry about it, it won't happen?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
See, it's an interesting story that people get taught is that, well, if you're not worried about it, you don't actually care about it. But that's completely untrue, right? I don't worry about whether or not I'm going to be able to pay my bills at the end of the month, but that doesn't mean I'm not taking efforts to make sure I have enough money to pay my bills at the end of the month, right?
Right.
I'm just not worried. And it becomes deeper if there's people involved. Well, someone's going through some problems. Aren't you worried about them? Well, I love them. I care for them, but I'm not going to be in an emotion of worry. Let's
Right.
just see how things go. Right. And that's how people are raised now. This is how they feel. You have to worry. That shows you care. Okay. Yeah. So let's do that as well. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to worry about something to show you care about that thing?
Yes. Yes. I love that image of the genres, because I see how I need to jump from the worry into action. Like it's like I could see that pivot for me. Nice. So it's a really nice image.
Thank you. And this is the thing. It's when you move to action, especially if you move to comedy and you're just having fun and making everything a game, people that are brought up that worry means you're serious and goofing around means you're not serious, they've messed everything up. They've got it backwards, because the more you're into it and making it a game and making it fun and making it playful, the more likely the outcome is going to show up.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so let's go from that side as well. Are you willing to step out of the story that when you're having lots of fun with something, you don't actually want that thing to happen? You're not taking it serious enough.
Yes. Yes. Because that belief prevents me from playing.
Yep.
And I'm willing to step out of that.
Remember, my philosophy is find a way to play every single day, or else, what's the point, really? So, gotta have some fun every day. Okay.
That feels so much lighter and so much more hopeful. Feels good. Feels really good.
All right. Great. Thank you for playing.
Thanks, Shiraz.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.